I really need to give you guys, and I don't have it there yet. Once I do the calendar, I'll change it. Um, what I need to do is offer you guys a different view of this, which is your properties, which is what we've got here, but then also offer a listings and a transactions view. So you can see all your listings, all your transactions separately that link back to these properties, because every property can have multiple transactions and listings. So this data here, it's like it's a second database that's linked to your properties because they are separate. You're going to have separate tags for your listings than you do for your properties. And if your properties, if you're currently doing a search or a filter, excuse me, go back one screen.
That's that's an interesting point though. I didn't realize
if you're doing a filter here, this filter doesn't currently have the tags for listings. It only has the tags for properties. Does that make sense? There's a separate database for your addresses, your bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff like that. And then there's a separate linked database that is your listings that links to that properties. So you can go to a certain property and see all the listings. It's not just one big glob of data. It's linked data. It's a relational database, basically. So this list right here is only showing tags from properties. What you almost need to do is just go into your business pipeline, which is a different view of your listings, to see all your listings in this view so you can see them separate from the property side. Does that make sense?
Yeah, actually, I like that screen.
Yeah.
So in the search function works fine.
I like Mark's house.
Yeah, don't you like
nice
those?
Swimming pool.
Yeah, it's a pretty swanky little house.
The tags are different on the contact information and then the properties?
Correct. Yeah. So every database has their own separate tags. That way you don't intermingle them. Mm-hmm. If you want them the same, if you want some that are the same, just retype them in or re-add them as new tags. But you wouldn't necessarily want to see something, related to a listing to show up in your contacts list. It would get your tags would just get unmanageable.
So go back to the list, and then you have a property, and then you have a listing, and then you got a transaction. So they're all different tags.
So right here, like if I go into my properties tags, let me just go in here into properties tags, and I take a look here. So I've got 2025 country home. Actually, there's only 5 items there I've got in this list right here. Okay. Uh-huh. Which are related to the property itself. It's more like, well, I guess for sale by owner isn't exactly it, but it is. Now, if I go into my listings and I go to tags and add a tag, this list is different. This is more listing type stuff. They're different tags than what was on the property.
So how we use to do a search on listings and search only for a specific tag?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I need to add a new view to this so that you can see your listings and be able to filter through the listings as well.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh yes. Now it makes sense.
It's a structural thing on how we design this so that we can keep like data together and be able to search it through AI better and have it understand it better. And every property, the property information doesn't normally change much. So like your property details, your bedrooms, your bathrooms, room sizes, stuff like that doesn't really change much unless there's some kind of rehab or something like that in there. So why enter all that information each time you do a listing? It doesn't make sense. That's property. The listing is the for sale, the statuses and the people and stuff like that, which does change every time you get a new listing. this database is actually linked to this database in this view, so that I can quickly see which properties or whatever are linked to the which listings are linked to the properties. If you're doing anything within the listing, you come in here and you do your listing tag, go into the listing tag and add your tags that you want to put in there. Maybe you do want your for sale by owner tag, or maybe you do want 2025, 2026 tags, and you can put whatever tag that you want in there to be able to search them. The missing piece right there is the fact that I'm not allowing you to search those tags yet on this screen. It's only searching the property database, not the listing database. And in your mind, you may say, well, they're the same thing, but how I've structured it is different. And I did that to keep the data integrity where it needs to be.